Kristen Lavalette, Executive Director of Local First Utah with me, Buna Tomalino with Basil and Rose Boutique here in Utah. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, we are here talking about why it's important to support local businesses here in Utah. Now, Kristen, I think you should start us off saying, you know, Local First has a mission of doing that, supporting businesses. And one of the big reasons is because you feel like it strengthens our community, our sense of community.
Absolutely.
How does it do that?
Well, Local First, we're hosting our Shift Your Spending campaign, and we're focusing on encouraging people to buy from independent businesses during the holiday season. There's a myriad of reasons for them to buy from locally owned businesses, but one of the really special ones is the amount of community that is built when people are inside of their friends and neighbors' businesses.
So they want to come and support their neighbor Buna, who owns Basil and Rose. They want to, maybe another business wants to collaborate with her business, and it just kicks off the economy that way, right?
Doing business with each other. And Buna offers some really incredible classes at her business, which is another way just to kind of, I think about it as, you know, we kind of live in these isolated, our little houses. We can come out and we can interact with one another over a shared love of something.
Yes, and it does seem like almost every local business does offer some sort of gathering opportunity, whether it's a gallery stroll or a workshop. Now, Buna, do you agree that you like your place to be kind of a hub for your community?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
and how do you foster that?
So, like Kristen said, classes. Not only do I teach gardening classes, I have invited other people in to teach other classes. Like we've had sourdough bread making, painting, all different kinds of things.
So that's that kind of spirit of collaboration. And so you're boosting other people while encouraging them to support your business. That is so cool. It's so interconnected, just like a community should be. Well, that's so awesome. And then we also want to mention real quick the economic impact of spending local versus online. Do you want to give us that stat real quick?
Sure. So when you buy from a locally owned business, 4 times more of your money stays here.
That's so wild.
And like at Basil and Rose, they offer a lot of products from other local businesses, which is why so much of your money stays here.
That's great. Now let's get a little show and tell from you, Buna. You know so much about so much. You have looks like skincare, jewelry, food products, gardening. You give us a little tour of the table.
So all these things are available at Basil and Rose, except the table, of course.
That's ours.
But it's all gardening herb themed. So even if somebody doesn't like to garden, maybe they like to cook, maybe they're a foodie. So I have different products here that can actually be used as gift wrap as well as part of the gift. Like this is a reusable produce bag, reusable shopping bag. This is for growing food in. Up at the front is a little soap bag, so you actually store your soap in that so it doesn't get soggy and you can scrub yourself.
That is genius.
I know. I thought
this
the same
little
way about
thing
that.
here. Wow.
But the soap,
why have I not tried that yet, Kristen?
but the soap and the lip balm and the honey and the dip mix, and all our Christmas cards are local artists.
What? That's amazing. You don't have to wait for next year's farmer's market to pick up your holiday gift cards. And you also have some ideas for wrapping, don't you? Yeah.
So you can put all these things in here and it can be a garden theme.
Cute.
And then they can actually use this, and all this can be a cooking theme, and they can reuse the shopping bag. For the foodie, this can be all put in the reusable produce bag, and this has a little locally made ornament tied to it that you can decorate with.
So amazing. Who wouldn't want to get one of these very cared for gift bags from your store? Thank you so much. And where can we go to find a list of all the local businesses you support?
Sure. Check out localfirst.org, or you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram at Local First Utah.
Okay, I'm so inspired to shop local. These are such meaningful gifts. And where do we find Basil and Rose?
Basil and Rose is in Bountiful, 2110 Orchard Drive, and basilandrose.com is the website.
Just go to Instagram. You can find her on Instagram too.
Yeah.